All right, so back second weekend in a row. Today is Saturday, June 6th. I got here maybe 30 minutes ago, just went through tech. It's about 20 till 9. We'll have the riders meeting at 9, just like last time. Really same format as last time. Racing the same class, same bike. Just looking to get a little more comfortable out there, lower some lap times. And the big thing is it's going to be hot today. Last weekend the weather was perfect. This weekend it's going to be low 90s, so I've got the generator running outside. We've got AC in here if we need it, and I think we're going to need it. So one other thing I want to mention, I did mention in the last video, I was hoping to bring someone with me. I thought Noah was going to get to come and try racing on the pavement for the first time. Unfortunately, he has a 7-on-7 football tournament today, so I'm missing that. He's missing this, but maybe we'll get him out here before too long. Okay, so just finished up qualifying too. Found out there's actually like live timing, so I was able to record it on my phone while I was out there. All in all, pretty good session, I feel like. I did scare the crap out of myself on like second or third lap. I got to be careful, you know, I'm on a small bike and I have size 12 feet, so that boot got down a little bit lower on the ground than I would have liked it to. So a couple of things. One, if we're taking a look at the watch, it's saying I got up to 52 miles an hour. So apparently I was just riding like a bitch last week, if this thing's accurate, because the bike had way more in it than, than what I was doing. But if I take a look at the lap times, I believe this is the first time I've got a sub 31. Pretty happy with that. We got qualifying next, and then I think we get to eat lunch, which is what I'm looking forward to right now. All right, so I'm beginning not to believe my Garmin watch, because there's no way I hit 62 miles an hour. In any event, just finished up qualifying. Give me a second here. Looks like I qualified 5th. Missing out on, I gotta do the math real quick, missing out on 4th place by like 6/100ths of a second. So, shit, not even that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a 10th of a second. I can't do the math in my head right now, but I'm just that far off of 4th place right now. It's lunchtime, and then we're the first group to go back out for Heat 1, so not the longest turnaround time, so I'm going to get something to eat, get some hydration, and get ready to get back out there on the track. Okay, so out here for Heat 1, realized hadn't actually been recording anything the entire time. Part of that's learning the new camera, which is the GoPro Pro Mission 1 Pro, whatever it's called. It does have a pretty cool feature, and that is G-force, so if you want to keep track of that during the course of this heat race, it's down there in the bottom left-hand corner. We obviously have lean angle, speed like we had in the last video, as well as the track map there. So got off to a decent start here. She ran off through a little dirt on the track, no big deal. She's pushing hard, but let's watch this for a second. Now this is quite a few laps into the race at this point that we've jumped ahead. I'm still not too far behind that lead group there, and you're going to see here in just a second the yellow flag, and I had to make a quick decision, decided to go around the outside, and lost a little momentum there, no big deal. I was far enough in front of the rider behind me, I didn't have to worry about that, so ultimately came around safe, and let's head back to the truck. So it probably helps if I were to actually record myself out on track to watch some of the racing footage. In any event, started 5th on the grid there. You probably saw there was a crash out there. I was pretty happy with the way I rode there. I was able to hang with that front group longer than usual. I did make a mistake in one of those turns and lost some momentum, but yeah, obviously moved up to 4th in that heat, mainly due to the rider in front of me going down. But we got one more heat race. It is hot as can be. I'm trying not to turn on the AC because I don't want to go that hot, cold. But it's definitely warm out here today. So another heat race, and then the main will be pretty late. Okay, out here for heat race 2. Not real sure what happens to the pole sitter there, but if you noticed how we're lined up, yes, I was lined up 4th, but 4th, 5th, 6th, we're all on the same line. And you know, I got a pretty good launch there, so I maintained 4th place. It's not like we're staggered like you see in some races. and I felt pretty good. I mean, I'm able to hang on there with this group for a little bit. For whatever reason, through this chicane, I'm usually pretty fast. I hit this turn halfway decent, and I'm still hanging with them, but for some reason, I am not able. You can just see where they gap me right there, but I'm still feeling pretty good about my riding at this point. And I am riding a very wide bike because I do have a faster rider behind me that I do not want to let around. All right, so we've gone forward quite a few laps at this point. I know I've got her breathing down my neck, so I finally, I'm not going to say I let her pass, but I gave her plenty of room. I didn't want to hold her up anymore, and I'm feeling pretty good, like I said, about my riding at this point. We're late into the race, and this is, you know, again, this is only my second weekend out here, but with all the times I've been out on the track, this is by far the best I've ridden it so far. And you see we got the white flag there. Now, the rider in red actually getting ready to lap at this point. And you know how lap riders work. Actually, I don't. I'm normally the guy getting lapped if we go back to my off-road days. But, you know, the other rider got a really good chance to pass him down that front straight. It doesn't really matter at this point. I'm not going to catch fourth place, but took me a couple extra turns to get around. No big deal. She left me plenty of space. Good, clean racing. Great heat race. There's the checkered. And we're going to head back to the truck where I have been letting the AC run while I've been out here on the track because it's hot as can be. All right, so we just finished heat race 2. You know, emphasis on the heat because it's about 90 degrees out right now. Did fairly well. I held on to fourth place there for probably a little past the midway point, and eventually, you know, the faster rider got around me. But out of the leathers. Sorry about the noise. AC is on, doors up. This thing is, most of it's insulated, so it'll get nice and cool in here. I know I said I didn't want to go in and out of the heat and cool all day, but sitting in here and, like, no pun intended, chilling until we're literally the last race of the day, the last main. So got a little bit of time. I can watch a lot of timing on my phone. I probably got close to an hour before I got to get back out there. So get something cold to drink and get some fluids replenished, get a little bit of rest before the main. Out on the track, main event, final race of the day. Green flag drops. Got an okay start. Felt pretty good about it. Obviously, she's got the inside line. For whatever reason, I think it's because the other person ran up on the curb. I ended up bumping out wide, but no big deal. Actually got a really good drive through here, and we're just going to watch the first couple of laps. Now, this is the first mistake I made. You see, I basically overshot that. I got on the brakes a little bit too late. Lost some time there. Now we've jumped forward to lap 8. Just want you to kind of see, like, obviously that front group started to pull away from me a little bit, but this late in the race, I've never been this close before, whether it's a heat race or the weekend before. So I'm really, really happy with the way I'm riding right now. They're still within reach. We're obviously coming up on a lap rider here that we're going to catch here in just a moment. As we come across the start-finish line right now, this starts lap 9 of 12. So once again, I'm kind of catching this lap rider on about the same piece of track through the chicane. It's just very difficult to pass through there, so set up for a pass right here. All good. Holds her line well, and now we got the white flag a couple of laps later. And this is basically just to kind of show you a view. Obviously, that guy on the Grom out way out front, but you can see third and fourth place right in front of me there, not too far ahead. Felt really good with my ride, and felt really good that I made it through such a hot day. Didn't crash, had a blast. Let's head back to the trailer and wrap this thing up. All right, so just finished up the main. Obviously, I still got the AC running. I'm getting ready to put the bike in here and hit the road. Get the truck cooling down too. It's pretty hot. Rode pretty well. Honestly, that's probably the best I've ridden in the 2 weekends I've been out here. It was in that race. I did have the bike pop out of gear. I think it was right before I got the white flag, so I lost a little bit of momentum coming out of that bowl down into the down onto the front straight. But I'll share some lap times when I get back to the house. They're not posted yet, but I feel pretty confident in saying they got better. So I've got until we get back to this track, got just a little over a month. There's a track day followed by was it going to be race number 5. So a great time. Like I said, going to get everything loaded up. Got a little over a couple-hour drive to get home. All right, so back here in the office as I'm finishing up the editing, and I did want to share some lap times because I found it interesting. So using the same exact layout, same 12-lap race, week 1, you guys can probably hear my stomach. I'm recording this early in the morning. I'm starving. The first time I ran that race, the week prior, I ran it in 6 minutes, 22.9 seconds. Same exact layout, 1 week later, 6 minutes, 8.1 seconds. And if you take a look at my lap times, you'll see they're consistently like 30.2, 30.3, 30.2. The couple of outliers you're going to see is the 31.6 on lap 9. That's when I made the pass on the lapped rider. And then I mentioned the bike popped out of gear there, coming through the bowl to get the white flag. So that's why that one is a little bit of an outlier. But otherwise, I mean, huge improvement from week 1 to week 2. I'm super stoked. So what's next? One, maybe you guys will actually start watching these videos because I know they're probably not going to be the most watched as I'm typically touring, adventure riding, that sort of stuff. But 2, going to be back on the track July 11th for a track day. And then if all goes as planned, back on the track July 18th for an actual race. I believe that's race 5 of that series. A few other things. Going to have updates on the 1290 here shortly. Likely a ride video with that too. Got a bike build going on that'll probably be on the channel here soon. And less than a week of me recording this piece, we're just going to say I'm going on a pretty cool few-day adventure that will get shared on this channel. Probably some behind the scenes on Instagram. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, considering that subscribe button, because if you like motorcycles, well, this is the place to be. I hope you guys are enjoying the Mini Moto stuff because I sure as hell am. But if you have any questions about it or comments or whatever, I love interacting with you guys down in the comment section below. And as always, I'll talk to you again soon.